Alright guys, here is a video review and comparison of the Mountek Snap. This is a mount that goes into the CD slot or any small crevice of the interior. It's a magnetic mount, so it has these thin, very thin pieces of metal with 3M adhesive on the back, and these literally snap right onto there. So I have one behind my phone case here, and it just goes on like that, and it has a really strong firm grip on there for normal driving, even aggressive driving. You're not gonna have any problems. So I just wanted to compare the three. This is the first one that they came out with. This is the second, and this is the third. They all have the exact same construction as far as they're the same size. They all operate the same exact way. The difference between the 1 and the 2 is the addition of these little rubber kind of grips here. You can see, so you can see on the version 2 there's more grip there, and then the thumb screw is smaller. Really, that's the only difference between the 1 and the 2. Both work well. I've had the one in several cars, don't have any problems with it really. It's not as grippy, it will slide out a little bit, but if you tighten this down, you won't have any issues. The 3, you get a bigger surface here and stronger magnets. I think they just added bigger magnets in there maybe. So you can see the size difference between, let me see if I can, there we go. So the size difference right there, it's a little tiny bit bigger. The rubber surface is a little nicer, and it comes with different magnets. Look about, appear to be maybe the same thickness. If they're not, it's not anything noticeable, but it comes with a bigger one here too, where the 1 and the 2 come with this one. So I mean, I kind of like this one better, honestly. Still, that's what I have behind my phone. So this can go behind a phone. And I put mine back there. I didn't want to stick it on my phone or stick it on my case, because you get a residue on there. I'll show you. Here's the Samsung. So this just looks like a normal Samsung, but it'll clip right on there because this piece of metal is so thin that it'll go in the back there. I just stuck this one to the battery. This is the old one, so you can see there it's been used, but it's still sticky enough to stick on something. So that doesn't affect the outside of the case at all. It still holds the same shape. So that's the nice thing about this mount, is you can put it under a case, under a back cover of a phone. You can put it directly on the phone. You can put it on a tablet. These are strong enough to hold on to there. So that's nice. So these are designed to go in the CD slot. So when you put it in the CD slot, you tighten this down, and you can see how that widens the fin there, and that's what's causing the grip. So it's pressing away from each other and holding it in there. If you don't want to do it in a CD slot, you can take this apart. So take that little pin out, and you can even take this thumb screw out because it's not doing anything. So that becomes a lot smaller, and then at this point you can just stick this right in other tight grooves. So in between the dash, anywhere, you know, like that. I don't really have an example here to show you, but you could do it that way. There's also a tripod, as you see how I have them all set up there. So you could keep it as like a kickstand or whatever if you take it out of your car. These also have, I'll show you on this one. So they have a hole in the bottom, and you can put these on a tripod, because on this top side it's threaded. So on a tripod mount, if you want to do that, you can do some type of recording. with your phone. The Snap 3 comes with, I think, one of these and one of these big ones. Yeah. And then these guys come with two of these. And they're all the same 3M tape on there. And they function the same. The good thing about the 3 though is that magnets are a little bit stronger. It's a little firmer grip. But you won't have a problem either way with any of them. So there you go. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, and I'll give you an answer.